Well, hello, everybody. This is Vivica Galactica, or Spencer, as a lot of you know me, and this is episode 2 of Space Case Update with Vivica Galactica. This is officially week 3 of post-op surgery time, and things are going really great. Overall, I have lost 15 inches over my entire body, which is really exciting. Notably for me, which is great, I have lost 3 inches over my chest, 3 inches over my waist and hips, and it's just really cool seeing everything kind of shrink. For me, I've always been a big bow tie person and stuff like that, and so I know that my neck size has always been something along the lines of 18 and sometimes 19, but now it's at 16 and a half, which is a really cool thing. Also, being able to see that my waist and hips, specifically my waist, seeing my waist under the 50-inch mark is really crazy. I had to re-measure myself multiple times today just to make sure that I was getting everything right and that the tape measure wasn't lying, but indeed it wasn't. And it's really weird knowing that I've lost 15 inches overall over my body, and we'll see what ends up happening there. When it comes to my weight loss, this morning when I weighed myself, I was at 287.7, which gives me about an average weight loss of 31 pounds since my pre-op diet started for Operation Shrink My Liver, and it is obviously going really well. This weekend was really fun. I had the opportunity to go travel in Baltimore, and you'll hear more about that in my podcast. But more specifically with Space Case Update, it was one of the first times that I went out to eat. I went with a friend to a ramen restaurant near his restaurant. Shout out to Alleluia in Washington, D.C. And it was really great, and it was interesting to be able to figure out how to make things work. And so Ali ate the ramen noodles, and I ate the broth, which was great, and there was still some protein in it, and it was something that didn't upset my stomach, which is great. And we also shared some cooked cauliflower, and I have to tell you, I never thought I would say a day in my life that I miss cauliflower, but yet here we are. I had missed it, and I had missed cooked vegetables, and now that I can finally have soft foods, it's just life-changing, and it's so... why am I saying that something like eating vegetables is life-changing? But you know what? Here I am saying it, and I fully stand by it. Let's see what else has been going on this week. So yeah, there was that. It's great to see and have drag fit more and better for some of the stuff that I've had for a long time. And I know that a lot of things are starting to loosen up, which is crazy. I had this new pair of pants that I loved that I wore a couple times when I was down in Baltimore, and I got into a car on my way back home, and as I was sitting down, I ripped my pants. And you know what? It's not a good experience. You know what? I have the pants right here. Do you want to see them? Here. This is the pants, and the rip is right here. Yes, that's right. You can see the rip right through it. And of course, it didn't go down the seam. I bought them at Burlington Coat Factory. They were a whopping $12, and I'm just hoping that, not hoping, I know that it was the quality of the pants and not me, but, you know, as a lot of the bigger guys and bigger gals that are out there, they know that ripping clothes is not fun, especially for us that have thunderous thighs, and having the things rip out right at the crotch. It's just one of the most annoying thing ever. So that was weird to kind of go through, but you know what? I made it through, and I didn't let it get to me, so that was really great. And eventually soon I'm going to have to buy new pants anyway, because everything is shrinking, and it's awesome. Let's see what else is going on. I started work today, which is a really big deal. I went back to work at my restaurant in Hell's Kitchen, doing takeout. It was nice. It was got to be back and see everybody, and just see the old gang again. And I feel like things are starting to get back into the normalcy, which is awesome. One of the other wild and crazy things of this whole experience is the fact that yes, I know that my surgery has only been 3 weeks ago, and when you see such crazy success from your pre-op diet for the Operation Shrink My Liver to, like the first couple days after surgery, I really got to this point where I was excited about the weight and everything like that. And then now, from what I'm reading, that it's usual for 3 weeks to kind of hit a little bit of a stall because your body is kind of maintaining, and maybe I'm not getting enough water. Maybe I'm eating too much, which I highly doubt, because it's wild to be full off of a cup of chili. But it's weird how my mind is already playing playing tricks on me. It's weird how my brain is already playing tricks on me, in terms of thinking that I'm not losing weight fast enough, or the same old adage of I'm not good enough and I'm not doing good enough, and I'm gonna let people down. And really, it's not. Like, I just have to keep reminding myself that this is a journey. Every single day is a journey. There's going to be ups and downs. I will gain some weight some weeks because I'm going to be in the gym eventually, and I can build muscle like nobody's business because I am a thick, corn-fed Midwestern boy. But I just want to be honest with you in terms of what it's like going through this journey. And so there it is. That's honesty for you. But that being said, there are lots of positive things. I'm finding a lot of silver lining, and my energy is just, I've never experienced anything like the energy that I have right now. So that's great. Everything is happening. It's nice to get back to work. Knowing that I am 30 pounds down from just over 4 weeks ago is wild. And there are 11 more months in the year. And who knows where we're going to be next Christmas Eve. But anyway, that's it. This is the life, and thank you so much for watching Space Case Update Episode 2. Stick around. I really think I'm going to try to get my podcast going up this week, and if you watch this, and if you're in New York City, and if you identify as somewhere in the queer spectrum, if you are an entertainer, and if you are a fat queer person who performs, I want to talk to you, because that is exactly what my podcast is going to be about. It's going to be about fatness and body image and queer culture and drag life in New York City, and just a commentary on what's going on in the world. Anyway, keep an eye out for it. Also, if you're watching this, know that Space Case Update is also on my podcast channel, which you can find on SoundCloud and iTunes. And it's really weird being able to go to iTunes podcasts and searching for Go Go Galactica, and Space Case Update pops up. So look for it, listen to it, start subscribing to my channels, and we'll see what happens from here. Onward and upward. Mwah.